Hi there, folks, and welcome to the What Solutions for this week's the Daily Rigour issue number 108. So, what else was the headline going to be this week? I mean, some weather we're having here, isn't it? So, there's been some very glamorous cities and places that we have actually had a higher temperature than this week. So, temperature of Miami, so 5 degrees lower than Aviemore in the Highlands. So, we're going to do 31 take away 5, so that's 26 degrees. So Miami is 1 degree lower than Rio de Janeiro, so we need to add one to this to get Rio de Janeiro's temperature, so that's 27 degrees. So it tells us Tenerife's the same as Miami, so that's going to be 26 degrees. And then Mumbai is 1 degree higher than Rio de Janeiro, so we need to add one to the 27 to get 28 degrees. So Dubai is 9 degrees higher than Aviemore, so we add 9 to the 31 to get a striking 40 degrees Celsius. And the weather's supposed to continue in this vein, certainly for the next week or so. So make sure you put on tons of suntan cream and enjoy it. Okay, so on to our second story. We've got Morrison's talking about removing plastic bags altogether and replacing them with paper bags. So some statistics here, at least Morrison's are adult enough to admit it. 150 million plastic bags are used in their stores altogether per year. So on average, how many plastic bags are used in each Morrison store daily? And we've to round our answer to the nearest 10. So first of all, we can work out the average number used in each store per year. So we're going to need to write this 150 million out in full. So that's 150 with 6 zeros. And on average, we're going to divide by the total number of supermarkets to get that. Now that's going to give you the average number of bags used in a store per year. So per day, we're going to need to divide that by 365 as well. So that comes to this big long decimal number here. So we're going to round to the nearest 10 as the question told us to. So here's tens here, and because the units are less than 5, we're going to keep it as 30. So that's going to be 830 bags on a daily basis to the nearest 10. And when you see the figure like that, and you see the picture of all this plastic rubbish, I think we can only say that's going to be a good thing. Okay, so we interesting story in India here. So rats eat thousands of pounds worth of currency. So it's 1.2 million rupees, and we have to change that to pounds and pence. So we need to write the 1.2 million out properly first of all. So that's 1,200,000. And to change the rupees into pounds and pence, we divide by the exchange rate. So obviously, because it's money, we've got to do two decimal places. So the rats ate their way through £13,272 and 87 pence. That is a startling amount of money, and there are no words or quick jokes that I can come up with to sum up this situation here. Too good a story not to share, I think. Okay, so on to our last story, and so we've been talking about this super plane that's going to be released within the next 5 or 6 years or so, which claims it can cut down the flight from London to Australia to 6.5 hours. So, what must the speed of this new plane be in order for this to happen? So, speed is obviously distance divided by time. The distance is 9,412, and we're dividing by the time in hours. So, it's 6.5 hours, so we're going to divide by 6.5, which means that the speed of this plane, the average speed of this plane to complete the journey would have to be 1,448 miles per hour. Staggering what they claim they can build these days. Absolutely wonderful. But anyway, folks, that was our work solutions for the Daily Rigour issue number 108. So I hope you all continue to enjoy the nice weather and the summer holidays, if of course you're a Scottish student going to a Scottish school. But in the meantime, thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you next week for the next edition, where we'll be looking at more stories from the news of the week and the numbers behind them.